People laughed at him when he made that decision. Not because he failed, but because he didn't chase what everyone else was chasing. While the world was running behind gold, crypto, overnight success, and loud wins, he quietly chose silver. And at that moment, no one knew that this one silent decision would change his entire life. If you've ever felt late, ignored, or doubted for choosing a different path, this story might be the one that stays with you long after this video ends. Everyone around him believed success had only one sound: loud, fast money, big risks, shiny results. Gold was the symbol of victory. People talked about it at dinners, on social media, in every success story. Gold was status. Gold was power. And if you were not chasing gold, people assumed you were scared, weak, or clueless. He heard those same voices too. Friends told him he was wasting time. Relatives warned him he would regret it. Even strangers felt comfortable telling him he was thinking too small. But something inside him stayed calm, not confident, not arrogant, just calm. He wasn't born rich. He didn't have a mentor holding his hand. He didn't have inside information or shortcuts. What he had was patience, the kind most people lose early. While others jumped from trend to trend, he studied quietly. He watched how markets behaved, how people reacted emotionally, how value changed over time, and slowly he noticed something most people ignored. Silver didn't scream for attention. It didn't trend every day. It didn't make headlines. But it was always there, consistent, needed, used, and undervalued. In the beginning, even he questioned himself. Late nights came with doubt. He would scroll through his phone and see people celebrating fast wins, expensive cars, luxury trips. Meanwhile, his progress looked boring, slow, invisible. There were months where nothing exciting happened. No applause, no validation. Just work and waiting. But silver taught him something early. Real value doesn't beg for attention. It reveals itself with time. Before we go further, if stories like this motivate you, challenge your mindset, and push you to think long-term, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mindforge. This channel is built for people who think deeper, move smarter, and grow stronger over time. Your support helps this message reach the right minds. As years passed, something interesting happened. People who chased fast success started burning out. Some lost money, some lost direction, some lost themselves. They kept restarting, always behind something new, but he stayed steady. He learned how silver moved differently, how it reacted slowly but powerfully, how demand came not from hype but from real use, industries, technology, medicine, and time-tested trust. Silver didn't depend on emotion. It depended on reality. He understood something most never do. Gold shines to show wealth. Silver works to build it. And while others were distracted by shine, he focused on structure. Day by day he built knowledge. He learned when to wait and when to act. He didn't panic during slow phases. He didn't celebrate too early during small wins. His emotions stopped controlling his decisions. There was a moment when everything tested him. A time when silver stayed quiet while other markets exploded. People mocked him again. "Still holding silver?" they asked. "You could have been rich by now." For the first time, the pressure felt heavy. But instead of reacting, he remembered why he started. He remembered that success isn't about being early or loud. It's about being right and being ready. Then slowly, quietly, the shift began. Industries needed more silver. Supply tightened. Demand grew. Value rose, not suddenly but steadily. And while people were still busy chasing the next big thing, his foundation started showing results. Not just financially, but mentally. He wasn't stressed. He wasn't chasing. He was prepared. When silver finally gained attention, people called it luck. The silence. They only noticed the result. But success built on patience always looks like luck to impatient minds. What they didn't understand was that silver didn't make him rich overnight. It made him strong long before money showed up. Silver taught him restraint, when to say no, when to hold, when to trust logic over noise. It polished his character the same way silver is polished, slowly, through friction. Every doubt removed a weakness. Every delay strengthened his focus. Every quiet year trained his discipline. This is where most people fail. They don't fail because they are weak. They fail because they rush. They want proof before process. They want reward before work. They want shine without pressure, but silver doesn't work like that. And neither does real success. By the time others realized silver's value, he was already positioned. Calm, ready, grounded, he didn't need to prove anything. His results spoke without noise. And the same people who once laughed now asked for advice. He smiled, not out of pride, but understanding. Because he knew something they were just learning, the world rewards those who wait wisely. Mindforge exists to remind you of this truth. You don't need to follow the crowd to win. You need clarity. You need patience. Whether it's silver, a skill, a business, or your personal growth, the principle stays the same. What grows quietly often lasts the longest. Silver also taught him another lesson. Oxidation happens. Even silver gets dull sometimes. Setbacks don't mean failure. They mean exposure to reality. And polishing isn't punishment. It's preparation. Every challenge refined him. Every delay aligned him. Every quiet season shaped him into someone who could handle success without losing himself. In the end, it was never really about silver. Silver was just the teacher. The real transformation happened inside him. He stopped comparing. He stopped rushing. He stopped seeking approval. He trusted his process even when no one clapped. And that mindset changed everything. If this story connected with you, if you see yourself choosing a slower, quieter, misunderstood path, write in the comments why you chose it. Your story might inspire someone who feels alone right now. And share this video with someone who thinks success has to be loud. Sometimes the strongest moves are the quiet ones. This is Mindforge, where patience becomes power, silence becomes strength, and long-term thinking builds real success.